This video will review Keystone package testing's package testing procedure for a palletized load weighing over 500 pounds. First up is the inclined impact test. This test is performed when the pallet is placed on the inclined impact machine and the machine is raised to a predetermined height. The pallet will then rest at the desired slope. The pallet should decline at a speed of 48 inches per second, and the test will be performed on all four faces of the pallet. Here you can see our testing technician pulling the cord to release the pallet. The inclined impact test is meant to simulate what could happen to a pallet during transportation. Next up in the testing procedure is the rotational edge drop test. This test is performed by using a forklift to move the pallet to the desired testing area. The pallet will be placed on one edge supported by a 4x4 beam. Once the package is supported, it will be raised up to 6 inches off the ground. This height is determined by the weight of the pallet. Since this pallet is over 500 pounds, it will be measured to 6 inches, as the testing technician is doing now. If the pallet was under 500 pounds, it would be raised to 9 inches. The forklift then releases the pallet, dropping it on one edge. For this particular testing protocol, only 3 edges of the pallet will be tested using the rotational edge drop. This test is meant to simulate accidental drops that could occur before, during, or after transportation. The pallet is evaluated on its ability to support the load of the product and packaging when it is dropped. This pallet has held up well during the rotational edge drop test. Next up is the compression test. This test is performed by placing weight on top of the palletized load. The weight used during testing is calculated by a formula that is based on the weight and dimension of the load. For this particular testing protocol, 3,450 pounds will be placed on top of the palletized load and remain there for an hour. Here you can see our technician placing extra weight on top of the cement brick. He will then take the cement brick and place it on top of the palletized load. This test is meant to simulate the stacking that could occur during storage or transportation. This pallet responds well to the compression test. The last test in this testing protocol is the vibration test. This test is performed by placing the pallet on the vibration table. The technician will ensure that the pallet is centered on the table. After the pallet is centered, a technician will go ahead and replace the front of the vibration table and then secure the edges of the pallet so that it does not move side to side. Once the pallet is secured, the technician will start the machine. The machine will vibrate up and down for 4 hours. This is the standard amount of time for any pallet. This test is meant to simulate the vibrations that a pallet will experience during transportation. Thanks for watching. To learn more, please visit our website, www.apasslab.com.